going to start this from a beginner friendly level, right? I assume you have no knowledge about stock, so let's break this down, right? A stock represents a share of a ownership of a company, right? When you buy a stock, you are buying a tiny piece of that company. The value of the stock goes up or down based on how the company performs, right? Imagine this. I am 100% owner of Ediya Pill, and Ediya Pill goes public. I want to sell part of Ediya Pill. I will send it to the stock market, right? And then I will say, let's say I want to hold 50% of Ediya Pill, right? So I'm selling 50% of it. But when I come to you that the 50% cost maybe $100 million, you don't have that amount, but you also want part ownership. So I'm going to break down that 50% into tiny pieces called shares, and that shares contains stocks. So if I sell to you one stock for like maybe 14 euro or 10 euro, that is a percentage ownership. That is what stocks means. You are an owner of a tiny piece of a company. So the more stocks you buy, the more ownership you get. Imagine if you buy a stock in a company like Apple. Over time, as Apple grows, it introduces new products, it makes more money, right? The value of your stock could also rise, meaning that your initial investment grows. But if the company performs poorly, your stock value might also fall. Stocks are good for long-term wealth building. If you try to chase quick profit, you will likely get burned. But if you hold onto your stocks and let them grow over time, you are tapping into the power of compound growth. Yes, more than just in a short period of time. One thing that I want to stress is never invest more than you are willing to lose, because the stock market is a volatile market. But if you are patient, right, stocks and ETFs would reward you. And keep in mind, this is not a financial platform, so before you decide to do anything with your money, please kindly do your due diligence and have more information about it.